Hello, everybody, and welcome to your guided meditation today called the Square Breathing Technique. This is such a wonderful practice, which I like to call a pocket practice, meaning you can slip it in your pocket and take it with you wherever you go. I only teach techniques that I practice and that have helped me find more joy, more peace in my life. So I want this to be something that you actually will take with you wherever you go. A minimum of 3 minutes, beginners for this practice, maximum of whatever you want. I don't think there's such thing as a meditation practice that's too long. So it really depends on you, on what you're using it for. For me, this practice primarily has assisted with alleviating my insomnia. I had horrible insomnia for many years. Try not to judge it. So it wasn't horrible, but it was insomnia. And this seemed like almost too simple of a practice to my logical mind. I'm like, no, I must need more. I must need more, more practices and pills and healing in order to alleviate my insomnia. But to my surprise and to my joy, this practice has worked wonders. And not only with insomnia, but also I used to have a big fear of going on airplanes. So before travel, doing square breathing for even just 3, 4, 5 minutes had significantly reduced my tension around flying. So again, these are practices that, if we don't know, we don't know. If we don't know it exists, then we won't even have the awareness or consciousness to practice it. But a lot of this information and a lot of what you guys are learning here in the Gateway is absolutely, I'm sure it's tremendously inspiring and it's elevating. It makes sense to you. But until and unless you actually utilize these tools, they will not have an impact on your life. So I suggest that you start with 3 minutes a day of square breathing. Even if there's nothing in particular that you're working with, this practice has so many benefits, ranging from a preventative state to just simply keeping everything mentally, physically balanced in your world. So speaking of benefits, square breathing has several. The most important one, probably, that's the cornerstone of this practice, is that it calms and regulates your nervous system. So that's pretty much the only benefit, because when your nervous system is balanced, all the other benefits kind of flow from there, including a reduction in stress and anxiety. On a literal physical level, stress hormone cortisol is shown to be significantly lowered by meditation and breathing practices. When there's less stress and anxiety, less of a reactionary mode of being, everything in your body comes back to balance. So I put alleviating insomnia. That's a huge one for this practice, is because we're going to be breathing deeply and slowly. This practice is about balancing. Your body, your being requires sleep. Sleep is natural. So if you are suffering with any type of a sleep imbalance, just know that there's nothing wrong with you. There just may be something in the way that's blocking that naturalness from flowing, and this practice can cut right through that. Oxygen is an anti-inflammatory. So believe it or not, this breathing practice, this meditation practice, it's not just some sort of a hippy-dippy, airy-fairy idea. This is a tangible therapeutic modality that can actually affect us for the better on the physical level by reducing inflammation. Inflammation being the root cause of many diseases. So it's powerful. Next benefit of square breathing is that it can help with pain management. So when you're experiencing less inflammation in your body, there will be less pain, less swelling, and so forth and so on. And it's obvious when you're breathing deeply, there's more oxygen moving into your being, moving into your lungs, moving into your cellular system. Oxygen is the number one nutrient needed by your cells for optimal functioning. So when you are breathing in this way, you are literally giving your body nourishment, the most important nourishment it needs. That's why water and vegetables are so healthy for us, because they contain so much oxygen. Now you're just, breath is happening automatically. And what you do in this type of a meditation is that you get to kind of reorient your breath in order to shift your mental and physical state. If you've ever noticed that when you're angry, when you're frustrated, when you're really excited about something, when you're sad, your breathing changes. In this type of a practice, we flip the switch and we start to change our breathing so that we can actually alter our consciousness, our mind, our mood. And last but not least, and there's many more where this came from, this is just a snippet of the amazing benefits of this practice, is it provides you a dose of natural energy. So, sure, have a shot of organic espresso or some matcha tea, but know that you can gain lots more energy, which is going to bring forth mental clarity and a sense of inner peace by doing this practice. And again, it's not just about knowing about the practice, it's about doing it. So speaking of doing it, I'm going to guide you through a short meditation right now. So I encourage you to find a space in your home or wherever you may be to either lay down or sit comfortably. And if it's hard for you to sit without anything behind you, you can totally lean against a wall, or like I said, you can lay down and recline. The most important thing is to be comfortable, because if you're not comfortable physically, it's really hard to go deeper internally. So find yourself some space. You can use some cushions or pillows or a blanket underneath you or on top of you, depending on what feels the best. And take a few moments to simply settle and close your eyes wherever you are and just observe everything in its natural state. There is nothing right now that you need to change or alter or fix or do. Observing everything that is, any sounds you're experiencing or hearing, any sensations in your body, thoughts, feelings, emotions. And whether you're reclining or you're sitting up, see if you can observe the space between your physical body and the ground below you. And make that conscious connection. Like feel either your sitting bones, if you're sitting, or your entire back body resting on the earth. And in that resting, allowing yourself to be fully supported by the earth below you, by your support system. Drop into that feeling of being anchored into your foundation. And as you become more acquainted with your being in this moment as it is, shift your awareness to your breath. Natural, nothing to control yet, just observe the natural rise and fall of your breath. It is possible that it's difficult to locate your breath, so if you desire, you can place perhaps one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. You don't have to worry about deepening your breath. Let that stream of life, that flow, be natural, and this is simply an opportunity to shift your awareness inside to that which is already occurring, your breath. Relax your jaw, relax your lips, relax your eyes. And now from wherever you are in your breathing pattern, I want you to just take a big exhale through your mouth. Really feel your belly button sink down toward your spine. Now through your nose together at the count of 4, we're going to inhale into the belly for 4, 3, keep going, 2, 1, pause. Through your nose, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the breath out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing into your belly, inhale, keep going, fill up, feel your rib cage expand, breathe all the way up into your chest, hold the entire lung capacity, filled up, pause. Through your nose, exhale, 4, chest collapses, 3, diaphragm moves inward, 2, navel draws back, 1, pause, hold the breath out, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale, drink it in, 3, belly first, ribs second, chest last, hold it, but keep your face relaxed, pause, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, through the nose, control the breath, 3, you got it, keep going, 2, empty your lungs all the way, 1, pause, no breath, 3, 2, 1, like a balloon, again, 4, inhale, 3, keep going, 2, drink it in, 1, hold it, 3, 2, 1. Through your nose, exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your breath empty. 4, 3, soft jaw. 2, 1. Again, inhale. 4, make it smooth. 3, enjoy receiving the air. 1, pause, feel the fullness. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, smooth. 3, control. 2, empty. 1. Stay with that feeling of letting go, emptiness. 3, 2, 1. Last time, inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Suspend the breath. Exhale. 4, 3. Yep, keep going. 2, 1. Hold your breath out. No breath. And slowly come back to a natural rhythm of breathing. Let go of all effort and just observe the effects. Try not to look for a specific conclusion or analyze what's showing up. Just observe like a witness, a passive witness, curious and open to the mysteriously magical shifts that can happen in a very short time from tuning in, connecting with your prana, your life force, your vitality, your breath. And last but not least, take the corners of your mouth and rise them up toward your eyes for a big old smile. And start to breathe a little bit deeper from wherever you are. You can begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a big stretch. And then wherever you are, allow your hands to meet at your heart. Just close your eyes. Thank yourself for being here, for doing the work, for taking care of your health. When you fill your own cup, you have more to serve others, and I honor you for being on the path. Namaste.